Here is one of the most common uses for smooth PDO threads and also one of the best uses for it, and that is in long-term collagen building, revascularization, neocollagenesis, and just building a solid foundation under skin that is damaged by acne scars or acne or any kinds of skin conditions, in addition to getting some great cheek fill and really building out this whole area here, as you're going to go ahead and see. But what you see here is we are using, take a look carefully, we are using something called twisted threads here. This is a smooth thread, but it's twisted around the needle that is going in, and it's delivering about 2 to 3 times more of the smooth thread area that's going in. You must be in the right plane. Patient has been cleaned off very, very well, and also has had some Botox BLT placed on there for about 10 to 15 minutes ahead of time, and then marked with a hashtag, kind of a pattern here. And what we're doing is we're first putting in the smooth threads, and you can see that they've got to go in the right plane, and because they're twisted around the needle that is going in, they do require a little bit more of a push there. And because what she's doing also is she is subsidizing some of those acne scars that have been long-term, and is actually releasing them from the connective tissue, from the dermis below, and that is actually going to pop up some of those areas right there. So these are all the twisted threads that are coming out. Really unique kind of a case here, and that is going to really add a lot. Now it's going to be 2 to 3 weeks so these PDO threads start to break down. These are the V Soft Lift brand of PDO threads, so they are the best at collagen production because they have a different polymer coating that causes them to break down a little bit slower. A little bit slower means more collagen production. Now we're going to go on that crosshatch area with just smooth threads, not twisted around the cannula, but just smooth threads going in there. And again, all this requires training. The reason it looks so easy is because proper AAFE training, making sure that this is a comfortable procedure. You can see the patient is talking and laughing during the procedure. Also going to get some lips done. She's got some Botox BLT on there as well. And these will glide right in. These also will go ahead and subsize whatever they come into contact with, and that's why sometimes you see just, it drags a little bit, because you're actually cutting through some of those acne scars and releasing them. And all that together that makes this for a very, very wonderful treatment when it comes to skin rejuvenation, acne scar treatment, but also adding collagen back to the face, especially along in the cheek and in the mid-face, which is going to help support the nasolabial folds and the marionette lines and the oral commissures there. You twist them, and before you remove them, because when you twist them, you go ahead and the end of the thread actually loops into the tissue, so it secures it, and then in one dramatic sweep, you start to take them all out at one time, which really do make for wonderful, great social media moments here. Clean that off, and you can see this is an improvement over what she's had already, and she's even got some active acne, and that's okay. With this treatment, you can go ahead and apply it because it's only going to help all of these areas too. Skin's a little bit red. Now we're going to attack her peanut head. And what's peanut head? It is the loss of volume in the temple region. Now think about this for me, and I can go ahead and put filler. You see so many people talking about putting filler in the temple areas, but one of the biggest problems there is vascular occlusion or vascular compression, and having some kind of vascular event with dermal fillers. This is so much safer, and this is our preferred treatment first. It won't be instant. You'll get some immediate visible results with any treatment of V-Soft Lift Smooth PDO threads. But here, what we're looking for is the long-term collagen building, the slow collagen building, which usually takes 2 to 3 months to get its full effect. And we also have these patients back. Typically, we will do this treatment once a month, this entire side of the face, and then obviously the other side of the face too. Once a month for 3 months. For a patient like this, it's usually a three-visit treatment of the exact same thing, and you start to see that collagen building between the appointments. And by the time you're done, it's amazing what you can accomplish. So much safer than dermal filler. Not that you couldn't use them together if you wanted, if you needed something really immediate, but this is such an effective treatment. One thing to point out, with the V-Soft Lift brand of threads, you need much fewer threads than you do with any other manufacturer. Many times you've all seen that with other people that have shown this on social media. Other PDO threads require many more threads, not with the V-Soft Lift brand, which is why the AAFE uses it exclusively in its courses. And it's time for you to get AAFE certification trained today on this great treatment.